Hey, what's up guys, DP here from Team Triple Drive, and today I'll be coming at you with a deck profile on the Nightrose deck, which soon I'll be training away to my friend, which is why I decided to record it now. Before I do though, I gotta say thank you to my friends that have been keeping up with the content on this channel for the past, well, the last week. They're probably going to be assisting me a bit more this week as well, since I have exams starting this week. Although I had one last week technically, but nah. And I'm gonna be really busy for the next 2 weeks. So I'm recording this prior Monday, but this is gonna be up on a Monday. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna get straight into this deck. I'm training it for Chaos Universe, so I think I'm getting quite a good deal out of it. I do like Nightrose. She's pretty fun. But I'll tell you right now, my problem with her is she uses up too much counterblast in one turn, and you feel quite limited with the plays you make. So that's my only complaint about her. So we do play 4 Nightrose, 2 Ghost Dragons. Gas Dragon is really good because it's just a huge beater on its own. If you use him to stride, you have him in the drop zone to resurrect, so it's pretty good. And 1 Nightstorm, I would honestly take this out for another Gas Dragon. I've never ever, like, I've played this deck quite a lot, but I never actually used him. I do not think he's particularly good. I would replace him for a 3rd Gas Dragon, but I just don't have a 3rd Gas Dragon to replace him with. Then we play 3 Negrook. A very powerful card again, huge beat on its own. He doesn't even need to mill to become a huge beater. You just need to be, you just need to have hollowed him. Next we play 3 Skeleton Cannoneer. I do not love this card. It's not bad, okay? It's not a bad card. Its effect is quite helpful if you need to snipe something annoying. Plus, if he's hollowed you, then draw a card. I've never had a situation that I would rather use him than Negrook to beat down. Because, okay, if I was playing against D-Police, maybe I would have used him to snipe Laurel. And stuff like that, basically. But otherwise, I don't find that much use for him. I would probably bump him down to 2 or maybe even 1, because this deck can toolbox the drop zone really easily with Obadiah, so it's okay. I'd rather play Kin Serpent, honestly, over him, or over another card that I've played in Grade 2s. The Grade 2s, they're good, but they're limited. And Negro Laser is one of the cards that's amazing. Like, this card alone is just fucking insane. When he's placed in the rear guard, can +1, soul +1, and resurrect a grade 2 or lower card from the drop zone. Then if you hollowed him when you place him down, which he has a hollow ability, at the end of the turn, when he dies, wait a sec, does he need to gain +2k if he's hollowed? Yeah, he also gains the +2k when he resurrects, but when he's then placed to the drop zone due to the hollow ability, you can can't charge 1 and soul charge 1. So he refunds his own cost, which is really good. I would play more of him, but they're bloody hard to find and they're also very expensive. So they're 15 quid a piece, which is understandable considering how good they are, but very expensive. Then play 2 Columbard. Columbard is good. I've used him a couple of times. It took me a while to kind of get used to playing him, I guess. But it's quite good in terms of you can attack with him boosted by Negrook, resurrect something, then Negrook's skill would, at the end of the battle, replace him for something else. So you can, like, for a counter blast of 2, basically, get 2 new attackers at the end of it, which is quite cool. Then we'll play 4 PGs. Gotta show off the SP one. Unflipped PGs are kind of important in this deck, although saying that, you try to refill all the cards by the end of the turn anyway. Sometimes though you might not want to mill too much with Nightrose, with her ability and Grenache, so you might just wait to unflip the one Counter Blast with the perfect guard. Then play 4 Stride Enablers. Honestly, 4 Stride Enablers is okay, I guess. The reason that you can get away with playing 4 is he's a ghosty. So if you use him to stride on the Obadiah turn, you can resurrect him for free, which is quite good, I guess. But apart from that, I would probably end up playing 3 Stride Enablers, as I rarely feel that 4 is necessary in this format. You'd rather play more cards that have other uses. In fact, in many of my decks, I've cut down to 2 Stride Enablers. But in this deck, you can get away with playing 4 because of the fact that he is a ghosty, a normal ghosty unit. Then we play 4 Negrobone. This card is insane. This is just, oh, so much combos. This is a card that kind of makes his deck good. Because without this card here, you have this attack. You have, where are you? You have Negro Rook. But it doesn't combo that much, because you would need to have a Lombard or something. However, with this, you can attack with Gust Dragon for 16, Gust Dragon for 19, or Negro Rook for 16, boosted making 26 or 23. Obviously 26 is better. Then use its ability to Counter Blast 1, kill it, and resurrect like a Negro Rook. You don't want to resurrect a Gas Dragon because it's going to be only a 19k Swinner. But you would have to mill 2 for that, while Negro Rook you just hollow it and it becomes 16. Obviously if you're playing against Cross Strides, that's a different story, but Cross Strides I have not seen for a while now. To be honest, I think Brawlers are the only kind of deck that Cross Ride a lot, so they actually consistently do the Cross Ride. There are some others that have Cross Rides in them, like Amon, I guess. They still run the Amon reverse sometimes, but again they would rather have the Legion out, so Brawlers are pretty much the only deck that keep the cross ride numbers consistently. Then I play 2 Sea Rumbling Banshee, something like that. Sea Rumble Banshee. She's okay. Honestly, I do not have Sea Strollin either because I don't know, I didn't focus on getting her. But Sea Rumble's quite good. I like her because from the drop zone you can Counter Blast 1, kill a unit, resurrect her, hollow her. She gains plus 2k, and then when she dies at the end of the turn you can countercharge 1. But the reason that's quite good is you resurrect her, she becomes 9k, so she basically becomes a grade 2 number, which there are some situations when you need that. I'm not gonna lie, some situations you just have an atrocious hand, really bad field, and you just need, it's just a normal grade 2. And she basically becomes a vanilla grade 2. That being a grade 2, which sucks because Gas Dragon would be able to kill like, that grade 2 then as well to resurrect itself. Then we play 2 head starts. It's again, don't have Sea Strollin, so I have to play this. It's okay. If he's placed on the rear guard circle, you can mill 1, then if it's hollowed, instead of milling 1, you can search your deck for a card and put into the drop zone. So if your Ghosty King Obadiah did not put enough targets that you need into the drop zone, you can use him. So it's quite good. Then play 1 Grenache, 4 heal, 4 of this stand. I did not get my hands on the Ghosty family because I didn't feel that I would ever resurrect a stand trigger, and I never have felt that I needed it. So I kept this because, I don't know, I don't see a reason really to play Ghosty family if I'm never going to use it. However, its ability can come in quite useful sometimes. The fact that it's a stand trigger, I guess, is the more important thing in the deck, because if you get a stand trigger on a right Negro Rook, that's an extra 21k attacker now. So then play 4 of this crit. This crit's quite good. It's funny. It's funny because you can do quite good combos with it. You can resurrect it, put it into the soul, draw a card, shenanigans like that. It's more abusable in 7Cs, I'm not going to deny that, but it's quite good here as well. And to finish off, play for more crit. So, onto the Stride deck, the G-Zone, or whatever. We'll play one Obadiah. Obadiah is awesome. This is going to be a first Stride pretty much all the time. Then we'll play 3 Bandit Drums. Blue Hearts becoming increasingly harder to get. And again, I couldn't be bothered to spend an extra like 6-7 quid on a Blue Heart, so I went with a 3rd Bandit Drum because that's what the deck came with for me. So yeah, it's a good card though. It's a pressure card because if it hits, you can Superior Call again a Negro Rook, not Negro Rook, Negro Rook. Too many like Negro somethings. There's Negro Lazy, Negro Rook, Negro Bone. I'm sure there are some other things that I'm just forgetting the names of, but yeah. This is quite good because again, and I believe it also gives that the Call Gene plus 2k. So if you hit, you can Superior Call Gas Dragon and hollow it, and the Gas Dragon will now attack for 21 when you mill 2. So that's actually really good. Then play 4 Nightrose. Self-explanatory. It's kind of your beta. It's an extra column caller. In fact, it can be just a column caller. So I've had moments where I didn't have a field or enough resources to Superior Call a full field or just put out a full field, and she ended up just Superior Calling a whole column onto empty rearguard circles. And yeah, it's sort of a waste, I get that, but sometimes you need it, so what you gonna do? But overall, some notes for this deck is it dies to Narukami instantly, so if you're playing against Vanquisher, that's an auto lose basically, unless they get great stuck really, really badly. Then it's sort of good because of the numbers it can hit, but it's also sort of, it can be quite slow in doing so because, well, it uses a lot of resources and it needs a few turns of hitting those numbers to really hurt your opponent. And point 3, this deck hates me. I always get great stuck with it. It's quite painful. I'm gonna quickly show you a combo that I quite like though. So drop zone, yeah, you can see this. We need the OP card, Negro Lazy. And let's have Columbard, let's have Negro Bone. Let's have everything we need. A copy of everything that we need in the drop zone, because why not? We'll need Nightrose in the Vanguard. We need this in the drop zone. And this in the drop zone. Okay, and hopefully we have something like... I'll get to it eventually, promise. Negro Bone here. And there's just anything here and anything here, so it doesn't really matter. And let's hope we have 5 counterblast. So just maybe doesn't matter again what it is. 5 open counterblast, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we stride, discard in a grade 3. Bad. We stride into our Nightrose. This is our post first stride turn. Nightrose's skill on stride. Counterblast 1. Search for a Negro Lazy and Superior Call it. Negro Lazy's skill. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. We're gonna have Soul by the way, obviously, but yeah. Let's pretend we have these. Yeah, Soul Blast 1. And search and Superior Call Columbard. Now, by the way, this is a turn where you're not going to counter charge a lot, or you're not going to counter charge pretty much anything, because you're going to have paid a lot of costs. Oh, by the way, this turn would probably work better without Nightrose, because Nightrose can effectively do what I'm about to do, So if you have banded rum, this would work just as well, probably even more pressure. It's an equivalent of what you would do with Nightrose without Nightrose. I just realized that. Nightrose turn I have another Nightrose turn for you. So yeah. So first you attack with your Negro Lazy for 11. Or if you want, you can boost it. That's fine. $17. No, 18. 18. Then you attack with this. Its ability, Columbard's ability, Canvas 1. Retire Negro Lazy, so you're not going to be counter charging at all from this turn. Unless you hit with this, which you have the option then to Spirit Call the Grenache instead of another attacker. Its ability to Spirit Call a Negro Rook. Then Negro Bone's ability, Canvas 1 again. Retire this, and Spirit Call something with a Hollow ability. And we can Spirit Call this, Gas Dragon. Or if you have another Negro Rook, Spirit Call another Negro Rook, because there's always a hope for hitting with this. So you hollow both of them. Then this is attack number 3. Attack number 4. Or you could keep this. You could attack with this, right? And hope for a stand trigger. So if you don't get a stand trigger, your turn just ends, but if you presumably don't hit with you just attacking with this. If you do get a stand trigger, your shenanigans can get quite a bit better. Say we do get a stand trigger, wherever that is. I do play stand triggers here. Stand trigger, there we go. That's pretty much all you need to get. But if you get 2 stand triggers, you're just laughing because it's just stupid. But presumably we only get 1 because that's just, if we get 2, that's too good. We stand this and power here, and then presumably we also hit, which is quite unlikely, late game especially, but this is a very optimal situation, just to show the complete shenanigans you can do. We kill this for this, and this gains plus 2k, you hollow this, so this attacks for 21, and this would attack for 21, 28, skill, kill, resurrect. Hollow attack. You can see how many attacks you can potentially get. Your opponent would need to be sort of oblivious to what your plan is, I guess, to let this happen, or they just need to already be watered down enough for you to do this. Since this is a very, very assaulting turn. But after this, you have used up your 5 Cannon Blast. You need to have killed them that turn. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. Why am I doing this? You need to be face up. Okay, combo number 2. This time with a normal Nightrose. So we'll keep that one solid, doesn't matter, we only need the one. So straight into Nightrose. Woo! Nightrose is on stride skill, Cannon Blast 1. Superior Call Negro Lazy, Negro Lazy skill, Superior Call Negro Rook. Alright, chilling. So, we can do a couple of things here. First we can attack with a Negro Lazy. It's boosted. That's 10k guard, so yep, they can do whatever they want there. Then we can go, this by the way needs to be hollowed. Whenever you call something like Negro Rook out, always don't forget to hollow it. Then you can attack for 23. Alright, cool. Its ability, you Canvas 1. Retire, Superior Call something else. Again, doesn't matter too much. Superior Call another one of these. And swing for a hollow again, 16. This attacks. Canvas 2. You choose the Gas Dragon and the Negro Bone, Superior Call. So these 2 die. And again, your triple drive doesn't matter too much, I guess. In this, your combos don't keep going that much, you just get an extra attack with a stand trigger. So if you get a stand trigger, you just get another 16k attacker. It's no big deal. If you don't, you don't. So whatever happens, presume we get no triggers. We can attack for 26 by milling 2 and having him hollowed. Then at the end, again, can blast 1, kill, Superior Call a Necro Rook. And then attack again for 16. It's a lot of attacks, it's heavy Cannon Blast cost, but this time we're keeping the Negro Lazy alive, so when he dies, we can counter charge 1 and soul charge 1. And another thing that you can do from there, you can use Nightrose's ability, mill 3 I believe, Spirit Call him back, use his ability again, get Grenache out, Grenache, hollow them both, he will die again, you counter charge 1, soul charge 1 once again, and then you keep up using Grenache to counter charge the rest of your damage. I believe that's possible. You will mill a lot though, so use it with care. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's been DP from Team Triple Drive, and I hope I will see you quite soon, but I cannot promise anything with the exams. See you next time.